In this video, I'm going to compare the Ray-Ban Wayfarers to these ShadyRays classics. If you want the short answer and you don't want to watch through the pros and cons of each pair, I will tell you that the ShadyRays are not as good as the Ray-Bans, but they're worth a shot. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. As you can see, these ShadyRays are basically the same shape as the Wayfarers. The Wayfarer shape is one that is copied often in the sunglass world because it works on a wide variety of faces, and it's a classic. It's no surprise that ShadyRays decided to call these the classics. I've had these Ray-Bans for about 2 years now, and I've had the ShadyRays for about 1 year, so I've been able to give each one of these pairs some wear time. We're going to get into the good and the bad of the ShadyRay classics that I have here. First, the good. ShadyRays are polarized sunglasses at a cheap price point. It's really difficult to find polarized lenses at a low cost. These classics sell for $48. Plus, ShadyRays is always having some sort of sale going on, so you can probably bring that down by 20% or so on any given day. These ShadyRays are made of plastic, which is a good and bad thing. It's good because they're really lightweight compared to the Ray-Bans, which have glass lenses with acetate frames. This optimizes the ShadyRays for people with active lifestyles who don't want to worry about losing or damaging an expensive pair of sunglasses. ShadyRays has really good customer service. They offer free shipping, a free 30-day returns, a lifetime warranty, and free lost or broken replacements. You do have to pay for the shipping on that one, but $10 is better than $48 for a new pair. My dad broke his ShadyRays a couple months ago, and all he had to do was submit a claim on the website, and he got a brand new pair for $10 shipping. One last good thing about ShadyRays is that they are partnered with Feeding America, so for every pair you buy, they donate 10 meals to help fight hunger in America. Now on to the bad side of the ShadyRays. The lenses are plastic, so they don't provide the same clarity as the glass Ray-Ban lenses. They're pretty reflective on the inside of the lens. I've noticed that when it's really sunny, I can see the reflection of my face on the inside of the lens much easier than I can in the Ray-Ban Wayfarers. The temples, or arms, on the ShadyRays can get really loose over time, and they aren't as smooth as the Ray-Bans. Lastly, the build quality just isn't as good. If you were to hold each one in your hands, you'd immediately feel the difference in the build quality of the two. Now we're going to get into the good and the bad of the Ray-Ban Wayfarers. First, the good. Ray-Ban is a brand that has been around since 1936, so when you buy a pair of Ray-Bans, you possess a pair of sunglasses that is backed by decades of work, research, and innovation. A lot of the Ray-Bans are made in Italy from high-quality materials, and once again, you can feel it in the build quality. The Ray-Ban Glass G15 lenses in these Wayfarers provide much clearer vision and better contrast from the darks to the brights. I even gave these two pairs to my family members to try to spot the differences, and despite not knowing quite how to describe it, they knew the Ray-Bans provided better visuals. Now the bad. If you break a pair of Ray-Bans, Luxottica is not going to replace them for $10 shipping. You're most likely going to have to buy a whole new pair. These particular Wayfarers are selling at $194 on the Ray-Ban website, which is quite a bit more expensive than the ShadyRays. These Wayfarers are very heavy, and that mostly stems from the glass lenses. If you're going to be wearing sunglasses for long periods of time, then that has to be taken into consideration. Since they are expensive, you might tend to baby them, whereas the ShadyRays feel like they can be thrown into a bag and they'll be fine. So who are these glasses for? If you live a more active lifestyle and you don't want to be paying a lot of money for newer replacement sunglasses, then the ShadyRays might be for you. I tend to take my ShadyRays when I go fishing in case I drop my sunglasses in the water or they get damaged out there. If you only use sunglasses for driving or for a day out on the town, then it could feel like a nice investment to get a pair of Ray-Bans. Ultimately, if you wanted to hear that ShadyRays are as good as Ray-Bans, it's not going to happen. However, with their really good customer service, low prices, and constant sales, I think ShadyRays are worth a shot. Give them a try and let me know what you think. I hope I was able to clear up the differences between these two pairs of sunglasses. Thanks for watching.